Alright guys, so today we're gonna be hitting on men. And we're gonna be playing Death in the Family, okay? So let's get ready to hit some men. Always need to keep that pale duck on me. Let's go in here as a clown. Alright.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlisle family's home for countless generations.
This place looks really depressing, but it makes sense. It's in Britain.
The Revenant Alexa Carlisle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlisle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlisle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Alright, so let's get it. Clown. So I know there's gonna be 2 guys up here.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlisle.
Careful, Nelly.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlisle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here.
Alright.
Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Maybe. Maybe.
A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlisle has...
Kudrio was... Oh shit. Who was spotting me? Oh, one of these guys. Okay. I could just...
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlisle?
Please do.
If you follow me.
Alright.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this since...
Could snipe him in the head right now.
I don't like it at all.
Alright, so what's gonna happen is I need somebody's uniform. So I will probably have to take care of these 2. Fuck it.
On top of everything, Rose thinks she's in love with young Patrick. That's a broken heart, nothing. Oh,
Alright, why don't you come get it?
go see what the hell that was. That's cool. Oh, shit. Back off! Ow!
Get in the bushes with me. I'm killing you. Oh, she wasn't. That wasn't a male, so. Fuck. Alright, if I can lure one of these guys in, that'll be very helpful. Alright.
You stay here.
All right, go for it.
Shit.
Nice.
What?
He's dead. Alright. Sad to say, but the clown suit had to go.
Act professional. Put that away.
Okay. I am professional. Oh, the ducky! Yeah, ducky. What's this? Baseball.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me.
This area is a restricted area and I can't let you in.
My fault.
We had a really good talk about
I'll just let myself in.
That stuff from your ex was manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Sam pick up and provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Check his travel documents.
I vetted him thoroughly.
Did you get that bird shit off the front street of my car then?
I did, sir.
Sure about that? Maybe go make absolutely sure.
I'm certain. Already checked. Twice, sir.
Gotta keep that windscreen clean. I just thought of something. I think I lost a button from my cuff yesterday, probably at the graveyard. Can you just pop down a bit?
For a button, sir?
That's what I said.
Right.
I totally understand.
Why? Please be quick about it, okay? Can't go without my button now, can I?
Here we go.
Alright. I'm sorry, sir. But I am now here. I have a baseball. Your boyfriend's knocked out. I'll let you know that now. Alright, he'll know all the stuff here, so time to go downstairs and
Listen,
you
Gregory,
know.
something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days
Alright,
ago.
friend.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He said it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
Oh, I could just. Alright, let's. Let's do some coinage. And, knife.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Alright.
Why would he stand in front of the books when he can
Time to go talk to the butler.
That music makes my... Mark, go on.
Time to go talk to the butler with my rubber ducky. My rubber ducky. Alright, let's get it. Oh, give me the feather duster.
Mr. Whitmer,
Oh.
are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Alright, Mr. Fernsby, where are we going? Alright. They just don't care, I have a knife.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them
Greetings,
if they
sir.
seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Alright,
You are
time to
standing
go
very
see...
close to me, sir. Please back up a little.
Hey man, I'm not standing close to you whatsoever. Time to go
A
see the
locked
murdered
room
man.
Murder mystery 47. I trust you'll get to the
Alright.
bottom of this.
No, I'm
Why
good.
don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Yeah, he looks pretty dead to
Throat
me.
markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. Zachary was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Yeah. Oh hey, I know what to do here. Pull the book. Pull book.
A hidden door.
A hidden door! Wow!
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
Maybe.
Hello, sir.
Alright. You can make cute. Alright, that's gonna be the fucking thumbnail. What more clues would there be, bruh? Let me read his suicide note. Oh, I have 5 out of 6 clues here. Can I read this? What am I missing? Hey. If I pushed you right now, a lot of people would notice. So lucky I can't shoot you. But what am I missing? Gotta get a photo of the corpse. What the hell am I missing? Oh wait, this. Is this? No, I got a knife now. What the fuck would I be missing? What am I missing? What am I missing from this? Hold up. I'll start up the thingy when I find it. My god, I am so fucking stupid. I'm gonna keep my trusty kitchen knife out at all times though. It was right here.
A photocopy of the floor.
No!
Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious
Let me
about
jump
the
down.
information he's prepared for you.
Hey buddy, think back. I mean, like, I could realistically just... Mr. Fernsby.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty.
Why am I holding the
Madame
baseball
Carlyle
like
and
that?
security
There we
didn't
go.
arrive until this morning.
Why is the baseball so big?
His family and myself, as the only person here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death.
You need to quit it.
Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track
doing
of
that,
your
I'll
findings.
have to deal with you.
Please come and see me
I
when
assure
you've solved
you're
the
not
case,
going to like
and
that.
I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Alright.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. may I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Asking for alibis would probably be the smartest thing. They're all gonna be in this big room, so. Yeah.
Rebecca Carlyle,
Don't say more to that weird
can you
detective.
tell me about yesterday
Just
evening?
having a
We
laugh,
don't really
yeah?
see much of each other, my
Must
brothers and
admit,
I.
he's pretty
I
good.
suppose it
What
takes
if you
our mother's
believe he had
funeral to
something
bring
to
us
do with
together, and
Zachary's
even then, it's not like we
Oh,
sit on each other's laps. Now,
He's
let's see.
circling us.
Patrick,
I didn't
Gregory's
see him
son,
snooping around your
disappeared
sister.
straight after dinner.
I bet Alexa said
You
something.
know,
If
I
I could
think he
be
might be
bothered,
in some
I'd be
sort of
worried
trouble.
about your mental
Edward
health.
wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint. The local at 8:45. What? Excuse me, sir. I think that belongs to you. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a
What
pint
kind of
at the
earrings
local
are
at
those, bro?
8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort. Staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I
fuck are
spent
those
3 hours on my
earrings,
laptop
bro?
in my room, and went straight to bed afterwards.
Let me see those.
I don't
Let
know
me see
about
those
him, though.
earrings.
She did act a bit strange.
Quit moving, or I'll shoot you in the fucking
You know,
head.
I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Ducky!
Anything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Alright, you. Let's
Emma
go, ho.
Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
It's definitely her. She's ginger.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to
She's
bed.
ginger. It's
Everyone can
definitely
attest to
her.
that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I
She's
might as well be
she's
honest.
ginger.
His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for
You
how this
beat
ended.
his head in with a plant butt.
She supported his self
No, he was poisoned.
by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the
Definitely
ordinary?
her.
Nothing
Fuck her.
special
Fuck her,
comes to
bitch ass.
mind. Except
Stupid
perhaps
ginger.
I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with
Oh,
Alexa
and you're
on.
pushing
Even
the
Alexa
suicide
must feel
agenda?
the pangs
I'm
of
going to
guilt
throw
over
this
that one.
fucking rubber
Did he
ducky at you.
believe she was dead? Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Granted, whoever it actually is, I can't kill them
Gregory Carlyle,
because they're not my
can
target.
you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death.
Yeah, tell him.
The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I
Tell him.
stayed for the last shout. and I
Sway.
was back here just before midnight.
Are
Anything
you
else
still
you
drunk,
derive
bro?
from my
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach. Huh. That's just sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? The only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all? Not very.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Mr. Patrick Carlisle.
Yes, hi, Pat.
I'm not thinking about Emma all the time, but she just makes me so angry.
Tell me.
Elaine says she saw her on the top floor, stroking the door to Alexa's office. I kid you not.
She can't wait to get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games. Never any romance. I deserve
Tell him.
romance.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time, I think.
Funeral tomorrow. Zachary found dead upstairs today. Death is everywhere. I never thought of it that way. Oh, God. It's such a big responsibility having a baby. I have to protect it, right? How do you even do that? I can't do that.
Amy is a great lad. You love her, she loves you. And now a wee one on the way. I'd say you wouldn't look you left.
Alright, so Patrick. Patrick has an alibi. But the thing is, where is Patrick? I have a question I need to ask him. And I cannot find Patrick. Where would Patrick be? Hi, Birdie! Hi, birds! Holy shit, I can walk around with this?
Huh, strange.
Please tell me they're just gonna let me walk around this. Hey, there's Patrick. Alright, Patrick, buddy. Patrick. Patrick. Patrick!
Mr.
Yes!
Goldberg, hello.
Nah.
Yeah, listen. No, listen. I understand, but you need to talk to Anthony about that. Calm down. Yes, I understand. I'm sure.
Patrick, goddamn, I gotta question you about a murder.
He's the man with the papers. Listen, you know who I am, who my grandmother was, right? Just relax.
Was?
Fine. You get your returns. Don't worry.
What's this place? Oh, just leads out here. Okay. I could realistically just take them both down. Alright, Patrick. Patrick. Patrick.
Patrick Carlisle. Can you
Give me the
tell
hammer.
me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't
Privacy.
Okay. She's really
He's
tense
also
these
ginger,
days,
so
and
it
the
might
last
be
thing I
him.
need is more hassle. I took
But
that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening.
he's got
stroll.
sunglasses.
I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow...
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
Nah. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
See, they're all trying to point to Mr. Fernsby or suicide. But I feel like Emma was trying to... Emma, that's the ginger chick's name? Yeah, Emma. She was trying to, like, heavily push the suicide agenda. Like, heavily. And as we found out, he did not. He was poisoned. So,
Did Alice tell you what Emma did?
Rosie.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he
Riz?
talks to you, it makes you feel like the center
Who the
of the
fuck are you
universe,
sitting at this table?
like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Alright. Patrick is good. Who have I not questioned? Edward.
Like, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an
Where would Edward be?
Mary is so upset. And she's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, it's all too much.
We'll all need a vacation.
Where would Zachary
Ah.
be?
Hi there, sir.
That instrument.
You and me both.
Would Zachary be in the Superdome down over here?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Got no power, no fun.
Carlisle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the charts.
Make sure the edges are sharp. No weeds on the gravel.
I could go on and on. I don't believe for a second.
Alright, so...
Suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things will be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I bet that they can explain.
I don't think you can keep picking up shit this game's giving me. No, I don't want to poison that. Orange. Alright, I will cut to the part where I find
No need to go to the
Edward.
gym after a day like this. Not that I was planning to, though.
Alright, so I found him.
Professor Edward Carlisle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort.
No idea who rang
I
the
believe we
bell.
went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Speech about what?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death.
I don't think it's him.
But he seemed more engaged than usual.
This game would break me if it
You should
was
ask
this
Rebecca if
guy.
they had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His
50?
plants,
Damn.
mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
And they don't got no
Apart from the fact
TV,
we came
nothing.
here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking. Zachary found dead in his bed this morning. Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy. And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Alright, so, Edward, alibi, Gregory, alibi. How the fuck am I gonna... Brother, how am I gonna question this Mr. Zachary Carlisle? He did not commit suicide. Alright, so... Nobody's accusing anybody aside from Mr. Fernsby or suicide. But I don't think it's Mr. Fernsby. So it has to be either Rebecca or Emma.
Strange. Again, just without the awkward slow dancing.
Oh yeah, your boyfriend still knocked the fuck out. My fault.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Why your door locked, huh? Give me another one. Where'd my ore go? Alright, come on. Every detective has done this before. This isn't out of the ordinary for a detective, especially with a pistol out. Alright, now he has his ore out. Yeah. Alright, this.
Now this is interesting.
A letter from Emma's mother found in the room in which Emma and Gregory Carlisle are staying. The letter details that Emma's father was the late Montgomery Carlisle and Alexa and Zachary's older brother. Alexa and Zachary's older brother and the two younger siblings murdered him. Apparently the two murderers were unaware that Emma's mother was expecting his child.
47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
So does that remove their alibis? Oh no, so... yeah, that letter's just fake. Holy shit. Alright, so. I think I have everything. I want to hit somebody with this so badly.
That's what it is. He's come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing with the least bit of friend.
Alright, so this is gonna be Zachary's room.
Greetings, sir.
And there's a dude outside on the balcony. So, let's just... there we go. I'm happy now. Oh, my fault. I didn't mean to trespass in here. Or do I? That might be a place of interest. Give me the feather duster.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Anybody looking? No. I'll lockpick it. Alright, so. Looks like this will be information for me.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Mm-hmm. So, she couldn't have committed the murder. And time, too. Oh, shit. So.
Hey, you! Show me those! Okay, one.
And you are dying. Alright. Got feather dustered. Alright. I'm just gonna leave you right here, bro.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
I just want to throw another fucking thing at him. Alright, so. Gotta get to Mr. Fernsby's room. And where might that be?
In charge of the funeral. I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Ma'am, where might Mr. Fernsby room be?
That is Alexa Carlyle,
Hi, Miss Carlyle.
unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Is it upstairs?
Hello there, sir.
This is Zachary's room. Oh, yeah, this is the lawyer's room. Wait, no, is this Mr. Fernsby's office? Oh shit, I only found 1 out of 4 clues in Emma and Gregory's room and Rebecca's room. And is this Mr. Fernsby's office? Okay, so I gotta get my camera and scan shit. Or maybe I gotta dress up as a bodyguard? What do I gotta do here? No, I want to climb through. Thank you. That's Zachary's room.
Some I will answer now. The rest will have to.
I could shoot that thingy down and it'd kill all of them, but I don't want to kill all of them. Alright. So, what is there for me to scan? Because there's obviously something here. Oh my god, I'll cut to when I figure it out again. Bit of like searching, turns out it's these shoes here. This here. And I still don't know what the last one is.